Today we're visiting Bobby Van's Steakhouse here in New York, where we'll be creating some delicious holiday recipes using one of our favorite products, Gravy Master. The iconic Gravy Master bottle has been in America's kitchens since 1935. It has helped families make great gravy for over 80 years. Used extensively for flavoring stews and soups, it's perfect for marinades and glazes, particularly for outdoor barbecuing. Gravy Master is an exceptional browning, caramelizing, and seasoning sauce. It's made at their plant right here in New York, and it's perfect for your holiday recipes. Let's go into the kitchen and see what chef is cooking up with Gravy Master.
Welcome to Bobby Van's Steakhouse, 135 West 50th. Today we're actually making two recipes with Gravy Master: a roasted turkey breast on the bone and a long bone rib steak. We're specializing with Gravy Master, which is a product that's been around for 80 years, and it's not just for gravy anymore. It's actually great for steaks, marinades, poultry. You know, it actually works well with fish as well. The Gravy Master marinade recipe, it's a fairly simple recipe, and it's very easy and tasty. Chop the onion, rough chop. So we have all our vegetables chopped. We're going to add them to the roasting pan. We're going to get 2 tablespoons of chopped ginger, 2 tablespoons of chopped garlic, 2 tablespoons of cracked black pepper, fresh herbs, rosemary, thyme, parsley, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. It's going to give us a darker look on the turkey, nice crispy dark look. I'm going to take my turkey breast, add it to my vegetables, 6 to 8 pound bone-in turkey breast. I'm going to season it lightly, and then we're going to brush it with our marinade. It's going to make it look outstanding. We're actually going to use these drippings later to make the sauce. I'm going to add my chicken stock to my vegetables, and that's going to be for our sauce later on. And here we are. You actually bake this 375, 20 minutes per pound, or 165 degrees, whatever comes first. Allow the turkey to rest. We're going to strain the sauce. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of Gravy Master. Allow it to come to a boil, and then we're going to thicken it up. I'm going to use a little xanthan powder. We're going to allow the turkey to rest. We're going to carve it. We're going to plate this with some old-fashioned stuffing and some gravy, pan gravy. Beautiful. My mother would be proud of me. We're actually going to plate this now. Garnish it. A couple edible orchids. Make it look pretty for Mom. I'm going to finish it with the sauce.
Today, tons and tons of Gravy Master is sold each year to both home and restaurant cooks. The usage of the product has grown from flavoring and coloring gravies to a variety of uses, ranging from a brush-on marinade for caramelizing grilled meats and vegetables to flavoring Bloody Marys.
On to the next recipe. Basically, it's a ribeye with a very long bone. That's why they call it long bone. A shorter bone would be a cowboy steak. This is a prime dry-aged steak. It's a little bit on the darker side because it was in the aging box. I'm going to season it on both sides with kosher salt and pepper. I'm going to put it on the fire. While that's cooking, I'm also going to cook my micro potatoes. We're going to take them, cut them in half, drizzle them with a little olive oil, salt and pepper. Very simple recipe. We're going to put a little olive oil on there, salt and pepper. We're going to roast those. Those are mostly for garnish purposes. We're actually now going to work on our sauce. This is a sauce designed for that rib steak. This is a 1/4 cup of everything. We're going to take a 1/4 cup of Gravy Master, a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, a 1/4 cup of honey, a 1/4 cup of mustard, and I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of beef broth. And that's going to be my sauce for the steak. Okay, I'm going to take my long bone rib steak. I'm going to check it for doneness. Take my roasted micro potatoes. I'm going to add it to the steak and around it. Take my sauce, drizzle it on the steak. Long bone rib steak with micro potatoes.
Just think of the possibilities. Gravy Master, not just for gravy anymore. You can find Gravy Master in grocery stores in the gravy aisle. For more recipes, visit gravymaster.com.